Hi everybody, Scott Beckwith from Wimberley, Texas, guitar and bass builder, and today we're going to talk about the Shortbass, which is a little bass that I build on the side of Birdsong. There are other videos up of Shortbass, and today I happen to have two in here. One is a fretted and one is a fretless, and so I figured this would be a good time to A-B the two and give you a good look at either and or both. So first I'm going to start off with the fretted, which happens to be mahogany. The body wood does influence the tone a little bit, but it's far outweighed by the fact that this one is fretted and that one's fretless. So what you're really going to be hearing is the difference between fretted and fretless. Even the fingerboards are the same wood. I use rosewood. So without further ado, here is the fretted Shortbass. Pretty cool. I love these little things. These are basically a no-frills Birdsong. They are simpler to build, so they're less expensive to buy for you, and they do contain all of my favorite things about a bass, things that I wanted in a bass that started the whole Birdsong thing and all of that stuff. They're professional quality short scales, 31-inch scale. It's basically a Birdsong neck. And my favorite pickup in the world in the favorite position, right there. That's the tone I like to start with. So these are cool, fun little basses. Check them out. They're on sbeckwith.com. Just go down to where it's talking about music and find the Shortbass page, and that'll tell you all about them. And right now, with the magic of modern camerary, I am going to be sitting here with the fretless. Not bad, huh? Alright. So some people say, well, Scott, why do you use rosewood for fingerboards on fretless basses? Well, first off, it wears just fine. It's a nice thick fingerboard. If you do have to get it planed down at some point years down the road, there's plenty of fingerboard to work with. But well, this is why I like the tone of rosewood. Now, through your tiny little computer speakers and, you know, with whatever frame of reference you have stored away in here as to what an ebony fingerboard might sound like on a similar instrument with similar pickup, what have you. Hard to say, but I can tell you that rosewood is definitely slightly warmer in the mid-range, and it happens to be a seasoning in the sonic soup that I like a lot. So 90% of what I build, whether it's Birdsong or, you know, stuff on the side or what have you, guitars, basses, 90% of it has rosewood fingerboards, and that's deliberate. So anyway, here is the fretless. And also I want you to pay attention, especially on the fretless, to how I voice the tone controls. I voice them so that when you roll it back, it's usable as another tone. It does not just turn to mud like your average, you know, insert name of famous factory-made instruments here since the dawning of electric instruments. I voice them differently. I use different parts in it. And they're very interactive with the volume control. For example, I'll just show you. wanted to get that darker tone with the tone control back, which gives it more of a mid-rangey tone. Back the volume back about, 1. And there it is, the traditional really dark tone. But then some fun with fretted and fretless short basses. Thanks so much for being interested in everything that I do, or at least some of what I do, or any of what I do at all. I really appreciate it. Give me a call, 512-395-5126. Check out what I do, birdsongguitars.com, or for these, sbeckwith.com. Find the short bass page, and while you're there, check out the Super 24 guitar, the lap steels, or any of the other sundry stringed stuff that I am into. So thanks again very much. Have yourselves a great and musical day.